Ever feel like your life's already been written for you? Like you're just following a script? Well, today we're going to dig into how a big shift in your thinking, paired with some pretty revolutionary tech, might just be the key to tearing that script up for good. Yeah, that one hits close to home, right? It's this powerful idea that so many of us feel trapped. But what is this script they're talking about? The one that almost everyone seems to be following. Let's call it the default life script. You know the one. It's that path society kind of tells us is the right way to live a successful life. It's familiar, it's safe, and honestly, for a lot of people, it's the only path they even know exists. And the steps? They're laid out so clearly, aren't they? Go to school, get a job, rack up some debt. Then you just work for the next 40 years, all for that golden promise of retirement right before, the end. It's just this straight, predictable line. And here's the kicker, the real cost. According to the source material we're looking at, following this script means you might only spend about 5% of your entire life actually feeling alive. 5%! The rest is just going through the motions. So the big question is, how do you even start to change something that's so deeply baked into our world? Well, it all begins with updating your own mental software.
Right, so if you want to change the script, you got to change your mind first. It's kind of like installing a brand new operating system for your brain. And to do that, we're going to borrow some powerful ideas from the investor and philosopher Naval Ravikant.
Okay, so here's the absolute core of this new mindset. The old script, the default one, is all about one thing, trading your time for money, a salary. But Naval says that's a trap. Why? Because you can only work so many hours in a day. Your income has a hard ceiling. So it's all about this massive shift in thinking. Over here, you've got the hamster wheel, selling your time, climbing the corporate ladder. But over here, you've got ownership, equity. Now, that could be a piece of a business, a brand new build, even a successful YouTube channel. The point is, it's something that makes money for you, even when you're not working. It completely breaks that link between your time and your income. Okay, check this out. This is a pretty wild idea from Naval. He calls it an aspirational hourly rate. The idea is you set a crazy high number for your time, like, say, $5,000 an hour. Now, obviously, you're not actually billing someone that. It's a mental trick. It's a filter. If a task isn't worth that rate, like, I don't know, spending an hour to save $20, you should outsource it. That frees up your time to focus on building something that actually has that high leverage return. And that leads us right to the tool you need to build those big ticket items, something called permissionless leverage. See, in the old days, leverage meant you needed money or you needed to hire people. You needed permission from a bank or a boss. But today, you've got code and media. You can write a blog, start a podcast, build an app, and reach millions of people without asking anyone for a thing. You're building your own digital assets. And this is where the technology comes in, making it all possible on a whole new scale. So a new way of thinking needs a new toolkit, right? Enter the next big evolution of the internet, Web 3.0. So to really get what Web 3.0 is all about, we got to take a quick look back. First, we had Web 1.0. That was the read-only internet, basically just static web pages. Then came Web 2.0, which is where we are now. It's the read-write web, social media, creating content, but it's all controlled by a handful of giant companies. Web 3.0, that's the next step. It's the read-write-execute web, and its entire foundation is built on this idea of decentralization. So what the heck is decentralization? Well, think of it like this. Right now, all your data, all your stuff lives in these huge digital castles owned by companies like Google or Meta. With decentralization, it's different. It's like your data is spread out across thousands of different secure computers all over the globe. The big deal? It means you have more control over your digital life, not some giant corporation. This image really shows it perfectly. We're moving away from a system with one central point of control to a distributed network. Power and info just flow between everyone directly, with no single gatekeeper in the middle calling all the shots. And look, this is not some tiny niche thing. The money flowing into Web 3.0 is absolutely exploding. We're talking about a market that's projected to go from around $3.2 billion in 2024 all the way up to almost $66 billion by 2032. I mean, that's just massive growth. This thing has some serious legs. Okay, so we've got this new philosophy for breaking the script. And we've got this powerful new technology. Now let's put them together. This is where it gets really interesting. Just look at how perfectly these things line up. That idea from Naval, own equity, not time, well, that's exactly what NFTs and tokenization are for. They let you own a digital piece of something. What about permissionless leverage? That's the whole point of dApps, or decentralized apps. They run on the network itself, no company needed. Productize Yourself. Decentralized platforms are being built to let creators do just that and actually own their work and build digital assets that's supercharged by DeFi and smart contracts. It's like Naval's philosophy is being translated directly into code. It's a perfect match. Now, I know this all sounds amazing, right? Super liberating. But let's hit the pause button for a second and get real. This is not some easy magic bullet. Breaking the script is hard work. And this new tech, it comes with its own massive set of challenges.
And this quote just nails it. Think about it. Whether you're trying to change your own habits or build something on a brand new technology, taking the easy road just lands you right back where you started, on that default script. The real change, the good stuff, is on the other side of doing the hard things.
And believe me, Web 3.0 is packed with hard problems. I mean, you've got huge security issues, hacks and exploits everywhere. The rules and regulations, nobody really knows what they are yet, which is risky. Getting all these different networks to actually talk to each other is a nightmare. And honestly, it's just so complicated that it's tough for regular folks and even developers to get into. These are not minor speed bumps, they're massive hurdles. So that leaves us with a huge question, doesn't it? On one hand, we have this powerful philosophy for rewriting your life script. And on the other, we have a technology that looks like the perfect toolkit to make it happen. But will Web 3.0 really set people free? Or will all its complexity, all its problems, just end up creating a whole new kind of trap? Maybe one that's even harder to see.